M18 120-foot pipeline inspection system. I'm going to tell you, well, with help from Milwaukee, about why this may be the best camera inspection system out there. Hey guys, thank y'all very much. This video is sponsored by Milwaukee Tools. I think they make the best camera sewer inspection system that there is. And that's what this is all about. Once again, thank you to Milwaukee for sponsoring this. To find out more about Milwaukee cameras, go to MilwaukeeTools.com. So if y'all didn't see it, last week we gave away one of these, but in this video, we're gonna talk about how good this camera system is and teach you some new things about it that might help you use it or upgrade to a better camera system. I'd like to introduce you to Nick Pond. Nick, how are you doing?
Doing great, Roger. I'm so excited to be here and talk about the Milwaukee M18 Modular Pipeline Inspection System.
This is so cool because I actually had Milwaukee come in here a few months back and we started looking at this camera. Now, I'd seen it before, but I actually asked them to come do a demonstration for my plumbers. And the reason I did it is because when I saw this out in the field and saw how clear the image was, it blew my mind. With me doing what I do with videos, man, this seemed like the way to go. This has got to be one of the clearest images I've ever seen on a sewer inspection system.
Yeah, Roger, we know how important the clear image is to sewer inspections. So we've developed all of our cameras with 1080p HD self-leveling camera heads to provide you with the clearest image possible so that you can show your customers in detail what's going on inside the pipe.
So the other thing is, this runs off the batteries that we already have in our trucks.
Exactly. This runs off of our M18 platform, powered by our Milwaukee 500 gigabyte control hub that can swap easily between big reels or compact size reels. So no matter what, you can use one control hub across your entire system.
Okay, I love that. So let's get a camera over here and see what it looks like. So as you see, we've pulled everything out. Now this is the 120-foot section. You can see behind me, we've got the 200. That's for actually bigger drains, things like that. But here in Texas, you've got about 20 feet from the slab up to the roof. Then you've got about 50 to 75 feet out to a house. 120 feet is going to get you out all the way to the end of the drain. What would y'all use the 200 foot for? 200
is perfect for 2 to 6 inch lines. It's really been developed for a balance of pushability, so it's going to get you where you need to go without sacrificing maneuverability. This thing can get around 3-inch P-traps all day. Okay, so literally it's easy enough. You press the button, pull it out, you've got everything you need right there. Disconnect your camera, put it back in. Now this module is ready to go into the other unit. Now the cool thing about this modular system is literally you can hook it up to multiple iPads, or you could even have a monitor on the camera itself. No matter if you're on the monitor or you're on an iPad, it's crystal clear. We know that these cameras take a beating. And
okay, plumbers, they shouldn't take a beating. It's not a hammer. I'm just saying.
So we do what we can to protect your investment.
My other favorite thing about this, and remember, hang around because you're going to want to see that. My other favorite thing about this is, normally the camera system I've used in the past, we had a sign located in the head. So you would push the camera in, you'd go in, you'd locate it, you'd mark it, push it in a little further, and you had to do this to know where every one of your lines were, where everything was. Your entire line is traceable.
Yep, you've got that right, Roger. So you can do sound locating where you're just finding the pinpoint location of the head, but really cool feature of ours, great productivity solution, is the ability to trace the entire push cable length.
You're up on the roof, you're there by yourself, you run the camera in through a vent, you go all the way out to the city tap. Now you can walk in, if you're at the furthest back line, you can literally go inside and trace out the entire main all the way through. Then you can pull the camera back up, stop at each branch, mark it, do anything you want to do. This to me is an amazing system. What can plumbers do to make this last longer? I mean, it looks like it comes with everything that you really need.
Yeah, it's got everything you need to get started. It has 2 M18 batteries, a charger, barrel skids to keep your camera head centered in the pipe. In terms of maintaining the unit, we have a great service network, but we also provide you some really cool things that you can do in the field to eliminate downtime.
We're gonna go ahead and put this thing together, run it through a piece of pipe, and just show you how clear it is. All right, so let's go ahead and check this thing out. Now, remember in the field, always wear your safety glasses. I'm gonna rotate this around just a little bit, unlatch it. As you can tell from our monitor right here, There's a good looking guy down there. Oh, sorry. Anyway, okay, now, as you see, man, we already found a stoppage. Okay, now we knew that was in there because we literally shoved toilet tissue in there to see what it would look like plugged up, and that's actually it. Now, we did this a while back, but most plumbers, of course, would just start pushing really hard to push that through, and that's really not what you want to do. What we're gonna do, we're gonna spin around and come at it from the other way. But I want you to see how clear all this is.
If we come across a blockage, we can add a label there. Or go ahead and create a custom label. But we'll just, for the sake of this, crack pipe.
All right, so as you see, I took it out and put the guide on. I'm in 3-inch pipe, so I went the smaller one. Now look at this as I get down to the tissue. I'm right up center of the pipe. Now, you said that we can zoom in, we can pan, we can move around.
Yeah, definitely. You can zoom in. On an iPad, it's just going to be as easy as pinch and zoom. Zoom in, pan around. You can really get a good look at what's going on.
Think about this. This is something you can attach to your files, you can send to your customers. They can see the actual problem, so you can show that to them. But here's the cool thing. If I'm up on the roof and I'm looking at this and I get to it, and I holler at you and say, hey, do me a favor, will you go in and show the customer? I don't have to disconnect, I don't have to hand you the iPad. You can actually pull it up on your phone and do the exact same thing.
Exactly. Just connect any mobile device to the Milwaukee Pipeline Inspection app. You see here, we've got an iPad connected, but we've also got a mobile phone connected on the tablet mount up there.
And as you see, it's ongoing. So I could be up on the roof looking at the phone. He can carry this into the customer so I can show them, maybe I need their permission to proceed. Hey, for us to unstop this, for us to do this, this is what we're looking at, but at least they know right then and there they do have a problem, and it helps us address this a lot easier. So this is the Milwaukee 120-foot pipeline inspection system. What are you using, and is it giving you clarity like this? Nick, I appreciate you being here. If people want to get in touch with you or Milwaukee or anything like that to find out more about this, where can they go?
Yeah, thanks, Roger. I appreciate being here. I always direct people to MilwaukeeTool.com, and from there they can find the resources that they're looking for to learn more about any of our inspection products that we offer.
Guys, thank you, and I'd really be interested in hearing what your thoughts are on the clarity, traceability, and the fact how modular it is, how you can go from one to the other. You can find out more information at MilwaukeeTools.com. Once again, thank you to Milwaukee for sponsoring this video. I think this is great information for any and every plumber. I'm Roger Wakefield, helping you make more money in the trades. That's pretty cool. Now, make sure you stay around to the end because we've already... Guys, thank you for being here. This video is sponsored by Milwaukee. Man, I think they make the greatest... Milwaukee Tools. I think they make the... why can't I say that?